I have officially given up on dating, and I want to go ahead and tell you guys why. I had two experiences this month with two guys I met on Facebook dating that just kind of like helped me
Facebook dating? I didn't even know that was a thing.
What the hell?
realize that I should focus on myself and not love. Or not love from a man. Okay, so the first one, I met this guy on Facebook dating, right? And we were talking for a bit, and then I deleted my Facebook dating profile, but he had my phone number. So then we were texting on that, and then we would call. And I remember telling him like, wow, like, you're super easy to talk to. And he said the same thing. He's like, I'm actually surprised that you're single. He said, like, you have emotional intelligence, you're smart, you're independent, you know, you can support and provide for yourself. Like, you're like a whole package. And I'm like, duh, I know, I have a master's.
What? Yeah, but men care about looks though.
And like, no, like we had just like a really good communication style, you know, like we would text, I'd let him know when I was busy, like it was going good. And then he's like, hey, let me take you out on a date. What do you like? And I said, you know what? I'm down for something chill and simple. Let's go on an ice cream date. So then we set that up. And then we meet in person and the vibes are completely different. His energy, his vibe, like the way that he talks was just so different than what was in person.
Silly.
And I caught on it because I'm like, something's up. And then he told me when it ended. It was like a 40-minute conversation, by the way, because he had to go work. And then he's like, text me when you get home. Perfect, I will. So I text this guy and I'm like, hey, I'm home. It was nice meeting you. Thank you for the ice cream. And he says, yeah, no problem. I had a good time too. Then I don't hear from him. And then I text him and, you know, just to keep conversation going how it was going. And then he ghosts me. And I thought that was crazy because he told me how a lot of people had ghosted him. So for him to do that, I'm like, that's up.
That's how it goes. It's a domino effect, man. Welcome to a man's world.
But also, like, I didn't really feel a spark, so I was gonna, you know, say like, hey, maybe we should just be friends. But the fact that he ghosted me, I think that's crazy because why can't you just...
Wow, so she was going to break it off with this guy anyway, but the guy ghosted her first, and so now she's upset because he beat her to the punch. Now she's on TikTok complaining about it. What are you complaining about? You should have been happy.
And I was so tripped out because I'm like, okay, what was it? Like, what could have made him ghost me? Because I was, like, the way I acted on our date was the same way I was on the phone and on text and everything. And the only thing I could come up with was my weight and how I look. I want to show you guys a full-size body picture of me. This is not what I wore on my first date, but, like, this is what...
So this is her, bruv. Personally, I wouldn't even look at you, but there's guys out there that would register you. There's guys out there that would date you and take you for ice cream and burgers and fries. But not me though. And I don't eat burgers and fries anyway.
Because on my Facebook dating profile, I make sure I put pictures of every angle. My face, my body, the side, like everything. So like he knew I was already big. But yeah, I think that made me a little bit insecure because I'm like, dang, like, was I that fat? Am I that big that he's like, I cannot date her? Like, I don't know. I just thought it was weird. So that was the first experience. Experience number 2. So I used to talk to this guy that I also met on Facebook dating.
Guy number 2. They got guys coming. These women are not just sitting down, oh, nobody likes me, nobody likes me. Not like you guys out there that are on Tinder and Hinge and you don't get no matches. Nah, this one here and people like this one here, they got matches, bro. They got options.
But we never met in person. And then we lost contact and then he randomly texted me again. So it had been about 3 months since we talked on the phone. And when we were talking on the phone, we were just kind of talking like friends. Like, he's like, oh, like, I feel like you're super good to talk to. Like, I would love to keep you as a homegirl, you know, like as a friend. I'm like, fuck it, like, let's be friends. And then he started telling me about his dating experience. And then I told him about mine. So then he's like, okay, I'm going to tell you, like, because he told me that he used to be big and is now skinny. And like, he's just been in both positions. But
yeah, because men understand self-improvement. A man who is overweight knows that he's overweight and he's not going to delude himself into thinking that every woman should just find him attractive even though he knows he's overweight. Whereas women will delude themselves and listen to the cope from other women that will tell them that you're a 10 and you're fabulous and you're awesome and every guy should think that you're great. I'm sorry, that's just delusion. It's not real.
He mentioned how he has definitely seen like a difference in how people treat him based on what his body looks like. And he has friends who had never wanted to date a bigger girl just because of how she looks, regardless of her personality. And he's like, you know, people are just mean and you have to be confident in yourself regardless. So him telling me that, I was like, dang, so my weight was an issue. It was something that bothered him probably, right? I'll never know, but it just kind of made me insecure a little bit.
You should use that emotion as fuel to do some self-improvement, to go out there and fix the situation, bro. Like, I don't understand. Why would you just waste time sitting down, flicking through dating apps when you could use your time more wisely, more tangibly, go to the gym, get a personal trainer, get some nutritional advice, get in a calorie deficit, and, you know, slowly by slowly, you know, work on yourself. Instead of trying to look for somebody who is just gonna, I don't know, just take you how you are, bro. Like, I'm sorry, life doesn't go like that.
Both of those situations just taught me that my weight is an issue on why people won't date me. And this is not something new. I feel like I've been knowing this. If you're a plus size girl or fat, you know, like, the world hates us and it's fat phobic.
What are you talking about, you idiot?
Oh my God, the world doesn't hate you, man. What the hell? Nah, the world hates them. Grow up. Nobody cares, actually. That's what it is. Nobody actually cares. It's indifference. It's not hate. It's called indifference. Just like no one cares when a guy is 5'3". The baddies on Instagram Explore page are not going to care and feel, oh, he's 5'3". You know what? I'm going to date him anyway. No. The guy that's 5'3", it wasn't his choice. If you decide to stay the size you are, that is your choice.
But I think just like hearing it so bluntly and actually seeing it was what kind of made me like, dang, like, this sucks. And even reflecting on my whole dating life from the past year, I realized that all the guys that I've met, I was never someone they could date. I was never someone that they could be in a relationship with. I was just someone they could have sex with. I was just someone they can call when they felt hot, you know? And I would pick up and I'd answer because, like, why not?
Thundercats!
But, yeah, I think now I realize, like, dang, if I want someone to really be there for me, I just have to stop looking for it. I have to stop wanting it. And I have to just focus on myself and build better habits. So,
did you lot just hear what she just said? She said, when I look at the last year of all the guys I've seen, so she's been dating loads of guys, bro.
My goal is to go to the gym and, like, eat better for myself, but also because I want people to like me.
There's guys that like her, bro, but she don't like them, bro. The first guy she started talking about, she didn't want to see him no more. So she's rejecting guys. She's not just, oh, going on dates and all these guys are rejecting her. She's rejecting guys as well.
A plus size, confident woman, people do hate you a little bit more.
What the hell?
Nobody hates you, you dummy. No one cares. Why do you keep saying people hate you? Maybe that's something in your own brain about yourself. Do you think people are thinking about you and your weight? No one cares, bro. Bruh, you don't know what hate is.
People hate to see your confidence. People hate to see you happy. And I've experienced a lot of hate in my life just for being myself. And I've always wondered, like, will people like me if I'm skinny? And I don't know if they will because I've never been skinny. You know, I've always been the bigger girl in the room. So coming to this realization was, like, a little heartbreaking for myself because I spent so much time learning how to love my body and learning how to style it. And
why didn't you just spend time trying to get in shape? Bro, like, this is stupid. You spent so much time learning to love your body and stylize your body. Bro, why not spend so much time getting in shape as well? That could maybe make you feel better about yourself, make you feel a bit more confident even. I don't understand their thought process. I just don't get it, bro. They don't make no sense at all.